Hi, it's Oliver here from Vermont Systems. How do you keep on top of your cybersecurity vulnerabilities? How do you check for them? So as we all know, things change on a regular basis in an IT and we have to keep on top of all those changes. So how do you go about checking for vulnerabilities? The thing is, with our cybersecurity, you can either be less secure or more secure. You're never secure. So keeping on top of your cybersecurity challenges is a big thing. Good antivirus and a firewall is no longer enough. You have to do more to keep on top of your cybersecurity challenges. If you get a ransomware or some other breach and data is stolen from your network, you have to report it to the ICO. This means you could face a fine if you haven't done enough work to secure your environment, and also there's big reputational damage to be done here. So if you've got to think about your cybersecurity as a three-legged stool, so one being training of your staff, two, make sure you have cyber insurance, and three, good cyber security management tools. With cybersecurity training, make it mandatory for your staff to go through an annual training process to look at policies and procedures to keep themselves aware of what's going on. Cybercrime insurance is necessary. Would you not consider having theft insurance on your business? Cybercrime is more likely to happen than theft, so make sure you've got it. And then it comes to the final one, a good security management approach. As we see it, most organisations' monitoring and management of their cybersecurity is insufficient. You have to do more. To help you, the government have introduced something called Cyber Essentials. This is a standard where you adopt your IT system to meet the questions in that questionnaire. There's about 68 questions, and they go from everything from antivirus to other policies and procedures you might have around locking down your systems. If you align your system with a checklist, then you can apply for the certification. Making sure that your system is up to a good standard will help you in the long run. They won't eliminate all of your risks, but they will help you to keep on top of it. Like I said earlier, it won't keep you secure, it will just make you more secure. And it's a good place to start. But remember, this is not a one and done process. It needs constant monitoring and management. Anything could happen after you've applied for the certification. Someone could leave a port open on a router. One of your tech guys could do that. And 2 weeks later, you're hacked. So you've got to keep a regular process to make sure you're checking for it, to make sure that you know where all your holes are. Because it's a big task, you might not want to do it all at once. At Vermont, we have incorporated Cyber Essentials into our standards, the standards that we apply across all our customers. So the way that we check for vulnerabilities in our clients is that we have a dedicated role that goes round on a regular basis, checking that their systems align with our standard. And that includes all the Cyber Essentials pieces we talked about, checking for vulnerabilities and making sure we know where the risks are. And because we can identify those risks, we know we can build a plan to mitigate them from ever being a possibility of them happening. So the question to ask your guy is, how do you check for cybersecurity vulnerabilities in my system? And if you know the answer is anything but we have a dedicated role checking for cybersecurity vulnerabilities across your system, then you know they're relying on luck. And by the way, hope is not a strategy. Thanks very much. I'm Oliver from Vermont Systems. See you again soon.